Hello and welcome along to another episode of this FM19 story, The Head Coach with me, Daniel. It's Season 3, Episode 7, and after a fantastic campaign, we go into the playoffs in the first round with a home game against Dartford. We finish 4th in the league, they finish 7th, and we'll be hoping to make home advantage count, despite the fact that Dartford have got a fantastic record against us. But before we play that one, I just want to show you the result from the other one. Wealdstone v Maidenhead, 6-6, and Wealdstone won on penalties. A fantastic game all round. Certainly from an attacking point of view, I'm not too sure defensively that the managers will be happy, but we've got one of the worst defensive records of any of the sides that finished in the top half, so I don't think we're qualified to comment on that. You can see Jatta's still the top scorer for the league, 12 Man of the Match awards as well. We just need him to get a goal today to get back on track and hopefully help us win the game. In addition to his 38 goals, he's got 14 assists. So he's been involved in 52 goals despite a pretty poor spell in the last few matches. But let's get into the game. We're not waiting any longer. You can see we've not been able to get a win against Dartford. In the 8 previous meetings, there have been 5 wins for Dartford and 3 draws. Obviously, we've not been in charge for all of them, but we've been in charge for 3 games and not won any ourselves. We are favourites for this game somehow. I'm not quite sure why. Dartford are a bigger side with a bigger budget. It's just that we finished slightly above them in the league. But there was only 1 or 2 points in it between the playoff sides. Unfortunately, because it's only been 3 days since the league season, the last game we played on camera against Woking, we do still have problems with fatigue. We did rest the players for training. They're a part-time side, but a lot of them didn't recover in time. So Jarvis, Atkinson and Dearman are all tired. Daly and McCarker are match fit, but just on 90%. And no one else is above 93, with the exception of our goalkeeper and Owen James, who we've brought back in for Reading. The only slight adjustment we've made is we brought Jack Batten onto the bench for the tired Reading, purely because a couple of other defenders are a little bit tired, and Batten can cover at centre-half or left-back. But other than that change on the left of midfield, it's exactly the same team as we had 3 days ago in the last episode. Freeman's in goal, Dearman and Williams lower the fullbacks with Atkinson and Okadina in the middle. James and Daly are on the wings with Kane and McCarker in central midfield. And Jarvis and Jatta combine up front, with Gay again settling for a place on the bench. Ramirez, Atkinson, Bridge and Batten join him, and we've got some game changers there if we need them. Let's get into it and fingers crossed we can pull off a miracle. Here we go then, another 4-2-3-1. Dartford are going to be attacking and I really do fear for this game. Although we wouldn't really be expecting to win, it's a dream come true to get to the playoffs for this side. Based on our pre-season expectations, we would like to get through, and especially when you have finished 4th, you've got that home advantage, and you can see in the stands, we've never had that many fans in there this year. It's not a capacity, but it's certainly more than normal, as Atkinson heads away an early through ball. And we've got a corner now into Atkinson at the back post. It's just gone over him, but he gets there again. Back to James on the edge of the box. Going to go for the shot, but it's blocked. Jatta will get there on the left-hand side. We've got a bit of action early on as he wins the corner as his cross deflects out behind, and thankfully we've got another chance to get the goal. We're just going to zoom out a bit because we missed a bit of the pitch, but this one we've got loads off. A couple of minutes gone, we've had the early run in, but they've looked threatening on the counter-attack. Atkinson gets on the header from the next corner though. Dearman puts it in, an in-swinger, up to the back post, and the so-called tired Rob Atkinson heads it down into the bottom of the net, and there's that bit of experience giving us an early lead. Hopefully he can do the same job at the back now. Oh, you're joking. You are joking. They've laid it from the kickoff, they've passed it back, hit it over the top, and he's just in one-on-one. Literally 10 seconds from the kickoff, they have scored a goal. Rob Atkinson's been done by the ball over the top, still celebrating his goal, and Freeman got caught in no man's land. But now we're behind again with Jatta. Jatta with a cross, but it's deflected, and I think we've got a chance of seeing a game like that Wealdstone one now. It's going to be 6-all again, is it? McCarker gets it back to Freeman, who clears long. It's gone to no one apart from the Dartford centre-half, and Hards puts it over the top, but Atkinson clears. Kane finds Jarvis on halfway to Jatta, taking on his man. He's got into the box, goes for the shot, but it was a tough angle, and it was straight at the keeper, who holds it comfortably. Both goals coming in the 5th minute of the game. I cannot believe we conceded pretty much directly from the kickoff. Within 10 or 15 seconds, absolutely appalling concentration, but Brandon Kane's got a free kick which is blocked. Went for the shot, but it was never getting over the wall. Williams low on the left with a cross in. James is challenged, he was appealing for a penalty, but he was never getting that, and it continues at 1-all. Jarvis has been fouled this time from the long ball though. It's a second yellow for their left back, and we're playing against 10 men for 80 minutes. They're playing a very strange formation now, but we're just going to see how things pan out for 5 minutes before taking a plan. Williams low clears to Jarvis, and now we've got an extra man on that right-hand side. Jarvis crosses towards Jatta, wins the header, but it goes wide. It was never going to trouble the keeper, and it's still 1-1. And I'm a bit concerned that Dartford are still having the attacking run in here. The long ball's blocked, but it's over the top again. McCarker's got it 35 yards out, goes over halfway line to Jarvis. He's got it on the right-hand side, crosses for Jatta, wins the header again, but it's straight at Doob, the keeper, and he holds comfortably for Dartford. We've got a throw-in on the left now with Dearman. Lots of attacking highlights for us, which we like to see. James crosses for Jarvis, heads it towards the bottom corner. It beats the keeper, but it just beats the post as well. And with 15 minutes gone, we've had 8 chances on goal already. Jarvis gets the ball again out to the left to James. He's cutting inside as he likes to. Finds Kane. I thought he was going to commit a foul there. McCarker goes for a shot from the edge, but it's tipped wide by the keeper, and we've got yet another corner, a 4 for the game, and Dartford haven't had one yet. Dearman with the ball to the back post again, nowhere near anyone this time and headed away. McCarker mops up on the left inside to Atkinson. Atkinson back to McCarker again. He's got a runner down the line in Owen James. Plays a 1-2 with him and goes inside to Atkinson. He gets it back down the left wing to James, who gives the ball away with an awful pass, but he's giving it away to Jatta on the edge. He goes back to James. McCarker in the middle, 25 yards out, goes for the shot, but it's straight at the keeper. Jarvis gets the ball on the halfway line to Daly. Daly gets the ball out to the right-hand side. Crosses to Jatta. He's finally got his goal. A 42nd of the season for Jatta. Daly with the cross. It was a fantastic ball in. But Seika Jatta ends the goal drought. And could that be the start of one of his usual hat-tricks? It's a free kick for us on the right with Daly. Into the back post to Okadina. Heads it past the keeper. It's 3-1. 2 goals in 2 minutes again. But this time they're both for us. And Slough Town lead 3-1. Just under half an hour gone. And we've got a 2-goal lead against 10 men. But they've got a corner now into Philpott. Oh, you're joking. Every single time we concede goals. We've let in 2 now against a side with 10 men, and this just proves that this is going to be a high-scoring game. It's something I have noticed in this league this year. There's so many games with loads of goals in. It does seem a little unrealistic. McCarker gets it out to Daly on the right, in towards Jatta, but it's headed away. James has got the ball on the left to Kane. Kane finds James again 25 yards out. His shot's blocked, but it falls for him again, but he's put it over the bar on his weak foot, and with half an hour gone, it's 3-2. Kane goes for the shot from a free kick, which is comfortably over. That wasn't troubling the keeper and probably didn't need to be seen. A long goal kick from Dartford only finds our left back Dearman. James on the left hand side taking on the fullback. Gets the ball in towards Jarvis. Heads it in the top corner. It's 4-2 now, and we are definitely on for another big scoring game. Although we've already got that, to be fair. 32 minutes gone now, and it's 4-2 remarkably. A long goal kick from Dartford, which finds a centre forward. They're still keeping those 3 men right up there. Hards gets the ball into the centre midfield. Obdalabi, oh, what a shot that is. And it's deflected into the arms of Freeman, who clutches it gratefully. A throw in on the right. They've found the winger again and get it back in central midfield. Davison goes down the line and they've got to get a cross in here. Freeman gets on the end of it to save. I thought Dearman was swinging to get an own goal there, but Freeman clutches it and he's going to clear it long downfield. He's aiming for Jatta, but it's headed away by the centre half, only as far as Jarvis on the edge. Finds Jatta, it's blocked to Jarvis again. He's scored again. It's 5-2 after 36 minutes. I have never seen anything like this in a big game. We had a game against Chesham earlier in the season, which was weird. We were 6-3 up at half time, but this one in such a big game. I know that Dartford have gone down to 10 men and they're keeping this really attacking formation. It's something you probably wouldn't see in real life, as Hards has a shot for them from 25 yards, which is over. And yes, we've dominated since they've gone down to 10, but they've still had plenty of chances, as James gets the ball from the corner as headed away. He's 30 yards out on the left, back to Kane on halfway. McCarker, he's got a man over on the right, but finds Jarvis on the edge, shoots and scores again. This is ridiculous. Aaron Jarvis completes his hat-trick. A brilliant shot from the edge of the box. Beats the keeper down to his left-hand side, and we are 6-2 ahead with 40 minutes gone, and I could not have dreamt of this pre-game. Jatta's got the ball now, switches it to the right to Daly. Dartford still haven't gone defensive. Daly crosses, it's cleared again. It's gone towards the back post and Owen James will make it. He crosses, Jarvis header, but it's straight at the keeper this time, and it's still 6-2 with just a couple of minutes to half-time. I cannot believe what's happened in this game. If any of you have seen anything like it, you've got to tell me. But I cannot believe what's going going on here? I'm almost speechless. I'm just saying the same sentence again. Atkinson on the end of a free kick from Kane. It's 7. It's not even half time. Oh, it's offside. Oh, I was getting too excited there. It's 6-2 at half time, and I'm still disappointed that that goal didn't stand. A wonderful first half performance. Disappointing to concede 2 silly goals, but a fantastic attacking display against a team that have been hindered with 10 men. We're going to praise the lads to keep it going, and we will go a bit more contained and disciplined towards the end if we need to. But at the moment, Dartford are sticking with their attacking formation, and I'm confident we can outscore them. Hopefully these fans that have turned up today will stay around now. Kane's lost out in the middle, but it falls for Dearman on the left. Dearman gets the ball up front towards Jarvis and the highlight ends, but we've got another throw on the right now with Williams low. McCarker inside to Kane. We're starting to control possession a bit more now, which is good. James gets the ball cutting in from the left, finds Jarvis at the back post, back to McCarker, it's saved, and then cleared behind for a corner before Jarvis can get on the end of the rebound. Dearman will take it as usual with an in-swinger, aims for Atkinson at the back post, but Jatta wins it. Jarvis again holds it up, but he's challenged, and it's cleared long, but only as far as Williams low. The highlight ends at 6-2, but we've got another one now with Dartford coming forward. Pritchard gets it to Isaac in the middle and Comley. Comley shoots from 25 yards. Freeman with an unbelievable save to tip it onto the post. Certainly atoned for his earlier error there to keep the score at 6. Dearman gets the ball to Kane. Dearman on the left again, back to Kane. Jatta now, Kane, they're just playing it between themselves. Brilliant play. James getting involved this time. Crosses towards Jarvis. Holds it up for McCarker. Shoots for the bottom corner, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. And it's comfortably saved. It's 6-2 coming up to the hour mark. Freeman with a clearance, but it's another poor kick. Only finds Jones on the left wing for Dartford. Jones coming towards the box, shoots. Freeman makes the save. Holds it at the second attempt. Look at the ratings for us. Nearly everyone in the 8s. A couple in the 7s, and just the goalkeeper with his mistake that's in the 6s. They've got the ball at right back again. Clear it long, but it's straight to Atkinson. Over the top. Jatta's in again now. Can he get another goal? He can't. Comley intercepts, and it's back to the Dartford keeper. Nearly went into his own net there, but he clears long and Dearman gets it away. Just over the hour mark, we will think about some subs in a minute, but a fantastic display and I don't want to see it change. Kane's got the ball back to Dearman from a throw-in. It's headed away by Davison, but McCarker will get there first. He's got Williams low out on the right if he can find him, but he goes back to Okadina who gives the ball away. Jones coming over halfway for Dartford. Brings it forward to Omalabi. Goes for the shot, it's just wide of the post. I think Freeman had it covered. I apologise if I'm getting louder as this goes on, but an unbelievable display's got me excited, and after that first half performance, who wouldn't be? Kane's challenged and it's cleared away to Philpott. Dartford have had the last couple of chances actually, which has been a bit strange. We haven't seen them with highlights, but their shot count's been going up. Omalabi again finds Jones. Jones gets the ball out to Macris on the right, and maybe we're just getting a bit tired, so I will make some subs in a minute. Isaac gets the ball back again. Finds Rance. Rance to Jones. Back to Rance again. Omalabi. They're just playing it between the 3 in the middle. They've still got that attacking formation. Williams low clears it to Jarvis. Flicks it on to Jatta who beats his man. Jatta into the box. Shoots. It's over. But a quite fantastic counter-attack. And with 20 to go, it's still 6-2. No change to the score in the second half, but plenty of chances still to both sides. Rance brings it over halfway. Goes over the top down the left to Jones. I'm losing my voice, we've had that many highlights. Dearman heads it away as far as Rance on the edge. Goes for the shot and Freeman tips it wide. Another good save, and we're going to make some changes now. We just want to get some fresh legs on to punish them on the counter-attack. Bridge will come on for McCarker, who's very tired. Kane's the other player in the 7s in an attacking position, so we'll bring Ramirez on for him. And Jarvis has got his hat-trick and is exhausted now. We need to save him for the next game, and once a player's got a hat-trick, you want them to get an ovation. Pappy Gay will come on. By no means a poor substitution. He's been a good player himself. He's still got to 20 goals this year. Comley's corner's cleared away by Ramirez, the sub, and Jatta can counter now. Look at that, 5 fresh legs running forward, but it's given away, and now Isaac to Pritchard. They've got it to Jones on the left. Williams Lowe's closing him down, but it's back to the edge for Isaac. Isaac finds Omalabi on the edge, shoots again. Isaac with a second shot, but it's straight into the arms of Freeman, and is comfortably held, and we are delighted to see out this game at the moment. The one thing we are going to do on the team instructions, we're going to change it to time wasting all the time. Not because we're at any risk of losing the game, but purely for the fact that we want to save some legs. And if we can waste a minute or two just from taking our time over goal kicks, it will help some of the older legs, particularly the likes of Atkinson and the winger Daly who can't come off. Just over 10 minutes to go and we still hold our 4-goal lead. A free kick for Dartford on the head from Pritchard. It's blocked by the wall, but it's back out to him on the right-hand side. We're just waiting for him to get there and control it. No pressure at all as Isaac gets the ball. Isaac back out to Pritchard. They play it inside to Comley. Comley gets the ball into the box, but Atkinson clears long. Jatter will chase it down, but he's never getting there. And the highlight ends again with 5 minutes left. We've got another corner with Dearman, an in-swinger this time. Atkinson at the back post gets there, heads it just wide. He's been such a threat from set pieces today, and it makes up for the fact that he gave away an awful goal by misjudging a long ball straight after his early goal. Omalabi getting the ball forward from Philpott. Philpott's been brilliant for them, to be fair. Pritchard gets the ball on the left, crosses to him, headed away by Dearman. Williams low wins the second one, and Isaac gets it back out to the left for them. He's coming inside 30 yards out to Omalabi. It's inside again for Dartford. They've got so much time. They go for the shot, but it's comfortably wide. We've played our minute of stoppage time. I don't know why we're still going. Okadina heads away to Daly. Blow your whistle, ref. What a performance. The second half we didn't see any goals, but at half time we were already 6-2 ahead thanks to an Aaron Jarvis hat-trick and 3 other scorers. Particularly a mention for Jatter, who ended his goal drought. I hope these fans stick around for the semi and the final. The media were predicting a penalty shootout, but we showed them up with a 6-2 win. And of the 4 sides that played in this playoff first round, 3 of them scored 6 goals. A fantastic result. We do have to accept it was against 10 men. If we go and look at the league table, we're playing Bromley in the semi-final. They're the team that finished second with 94 points, 20 ahead of third place Welling. And we will have to do something special to beat these guys in just a few days' time. We'll see what's been said about this game quickly though. We continue to overachieve with a fantastic performance. It's been called a demolition job by the media. Just about a perfect description of that performance. We won in the first playoff round, which is brilliant. We've got the Dartford manager saying he was getting too emotional. He was very much getting on our back before the game, and I hope he regrets that now. We've drawn Bromley, as we mentioned already, away from home to the side that finished over 20 points above us. That's going to be a tough game, but hopefully we can pull off an absolute shock in that one. We of course need to praise Aaron Jarvis for his hat-trick, a fantastic display that settled the game before half-time. We were 3-2 up before he even got on the score sheet, but in the last 15 minutes of that first half, he changed the game from one that was close at 3-2 to one that was already decided at 6. A fantastic performance and a brilliant episode. I couldn't be happier, and even if we go out in the semi-final now, I feel like I've properly overachieved. Once we got into those playoff positions around the halfway point of the season, we always knew it would be a bit of a disappointment if we missed out. So once we got there, it was just about getting through a round, and I'm delighted that we've managed to do that. I'm not too optimistic for the Bromley game, but we go into it with no pressure on us. Bromley will be heavy favourites, and we're just going to have an absolute swing at it and see what happens. But if you did enjoy this episode, please put a thumbs up on the video. Let me know down in the comments, have you seen anything like it? A ridiculous display of goals in the first half, but luckily we came out on top. You know we'll be back in the next episode for the semi-final against Bromley. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager content from 2 FM19 stories. This one, The Head Coach, as well as our other series, Part of the Furniture with Torquay United. But a massive thanks for watching this episode as always, and we'll see you next time.